Hey friends, welcome back to The Skeptical Engineer. When people hear the word miracle, they often imagine God smashing the laws of physics, like a hammer through glass, water suddenly turning into wine, a dead man walking out of a tomb. And if you're scientifically minded, your brain immediately says, that's impossible. Physics doesn't work that way. But what if that assumption is wrong? What if miracles don't require breaking the laws of physics at all? What if they require something deeper? As an atheist engineer, I used to think this way. If physics is universal and consistent, then miracles must be violations, exceptions, glitches in the system. And if that's true, then miracles would actually undermine the reliability of science. But here's the problem with that framing. It assumes God is a user inside the system, bound by its rules. Classical theism makes a very different claim. Author versus player. The core concept, physics describes how the universe behaves if left to itself. It does not describe what happens if the universe is acted upon by its creator. Think of a video game. Characters obey gravity, collision detection, conservation of energy. Inside the game, water cannot turn into wine, but the programmer can change one variable and instantly alter reality without breaking the game's engine. From inside the system, it looks like a violation. From outside, it's authorship. A miracle isn't God breaking physics. It's God acting at a level deeper than physics. Modern physics already tells us reality is layered. At the deepest level, matter isn't solid stuff. It's quantum fields, probability amplitudes, and mathematical relationships. Particles are excitations of fields. Fields are governed by equations. Equations exist whether particles do or not. So the idea that reality could be reconfigured at a deeper level is not religious. It's already how physics works. Let's take a specific miracle, water into wine. Chemically, wine is mostly water, ethanol, organic compounds. To us, transforming water into wine would require rearranging atoms, changing nuclei, massive energy input. But that's only true if you're limited to internal processes. If the fundamental quantum fields that give rise to matter were reinstantiated, not manipulated, but respecified, the final state could simply be wine. No laws broken, no conservation violated, just a different boundary condition applied at the most fundamental level. Physics still works exactly as described. It just didn't describe who set the state. Conservation laws still hold. This matters because skeptics often say miracles would violate conservation of energy. But conservation laws are descriptions of closed systems. If the universe is not a closed system, if it is contingent on something beyond it, then conservation laws remain true within the universe. A programmer adding data to a RAM does not violate computer science. The system just wasn't closed. Why miracles are rare? Important point. If God can act at this level, why doesn't he do it consistently? Because miracles are not magic tricks. They're signs in the Bible. Miracles are rare, purposeful, and theologically meaningful. They don't replace natural processes. They point beyond them. Most of the time, God lets the universe run exactly as science predicts, which is why science works at all. Why this doesn't kill science? Here's the irony. The reliability of physics actually makes miracles more meaningful. If nature were chaotic, miracles would be meaningless. It's precisely because the laws are stable that a miracle stands out. Science tells us this is what happens if nothing intervenes. Faith says sometimes some thing does. Those statements are not enemies. The question isn't whether miracles violate physics. The real question is whether physics is all there is. If reality is grounded in something deeper, something intentional, then miracles aren't absurd. They're rare edits by the author of the code, and that possibility is far more compatible with modern physics than most people realize. And I'm Tom, and this is The Skeptical Engineer. And thanks for watching. If this episode made you think even a little, that's the point. Subscribe so you don't miss any further episodes, and I'll see you next time.